Have you ever wondered how and where to touch an older woman? For many men, this can feel like a mystery, but the truth is, certain areas on her body, when touched with care and intention, can unlock a level of emotional and physical connection that leaves a lasting impression. In today's guide, we're going to walk through 7 places that, when approached with subtlety and respect, can evoke powerful feelings of closeness, attraction, and even deep desire. But remember, this isn't just about where you place your hands. It's about the emotional energy behind each touch. Your mindset, presence, and sensitivity matter more than anything else. Let's begin with the lower back. At first glance, it might seem like a simple or neutral spot, but when you place your hand there gently, especially in moments like guiding her through a doorway or walking side by side in a crowd, it sends a quiet message. I'm here, I've got you. It's a gesture of steady support, not overbearing, not controlling, just calm reassurance. It's the kind of contact that says you're present and aware of her space, subtly reminding her she can rely on you. What makes this so effective is that it doesn't scream for attention. It's quiet and thoughtful, and that's what makes it powerful. Next is the nape of the neck. This area is incredibly sensitive and often overlooked. It's exposed and delicate, which makes it emotionally charged when touched with care. Whether you're sharing a hug or simply standing close behind her, a soft touch here can trigger a deep emotional response. Think of a light stroke with your fingertips during a quiet moment, or letting your hand linger briefly as you lean in to speak softly in her ear. It's a spot that communicates intimacy and trust without needing to say anything. Just remember to keep the touch feather-light. You're not massaging or grabbing, just gently reminding her that she's close to you in more ways than one. The arm might seem like an ordinary choice, but that's where its strength lies. A light touch on the arm during a conversation, while sharing a laugh or making a heartfelt point, grounds the connection between you. It's natural, easy, and doesn't require any bold move. What you're doing is showing attentiveness. It's physical feedback to an emotional exchange. Whether you're seated across from her or walking side by side, this gesture communicates presence. It makes the moment warmer, more human, and subtly builds trust and closeness. Keep it smooth and casual, and notice how she leans in a little more, both physically and emotionally. Now, let's talk about the knee. This might surprise you, but touching her knee, when the moment is right, can bring a deeper layer of intimacy. Picture sitting together on a couch, a bench, or even side by side in a quiet setting. A hand gently resting on her knee during a conversation adds a feeling of security and shared space. It's important that this gesture doesn't come off as rushed or suggestive. Keep your touch soft, relaxed, and grounded in genuine care. When she feels that your contact comes from a place of appreciation and comfort, she responds with openness. It's one of those simple things that can speak volumes without a single word. Now we move to the waist. This area is deeply personal. It holds vulnerability and strength at the same time. A soft hand on the waist while dancing, standing close, or even posing for a photo adds both romance and confidence to the moment. It's a spot where connection deepens. Handled with respect, this touch builds a sense of protection. It tells her she's safe and cherished in your presence. Just be mindful. Never grip or pull. Your hand should offer balance, not pressure. When the timing is right, this gesture alone can shift the emotional atmosphere between you in an instant. Next, the hands. Holding someone's hand is timeless. It's simple, yet deeply symbolic. It communicates a bond, a moment of quiet unity. Whether you're sitting across from her during an intimate conversation or walking side by side through the street, taking her hand gently shows her that you're present and connected. You don't need to say anything. Just the act of touching her hand, letting your fingers intertwine naturally, creates a rhythm between you. The warmth of your palm, the softness of the moment, it brings out a sense of closeness that words can't achieve. This small gesture is full of honesty, presence, and comfort. And finally, the wrist. Perhaps the most understated yet sensual area of them all. The inner wrist is soft, exposed, and extremely highly responsive to touch. When you brush your fingertips there or lightly hold her wrist during a quiet moment, it creates an immediate spark of connection. Even more powerful, a gentle kiss on her wrist when the atmosphere calls for it. It's romantic, deeply intimate, and shows that you're confident in your intentions. But be delicate. This isn't about pressure. It's about suggesting something more, hinting at desire while remaining grounded in respect. This is the type of touch that stays with her, lingering in her mind long after the moment has passed. To wrap it up, each of these 7 areas can create beautiful emotional responses when touched with the right energy. It's not about being aggressive or overly bold. It's about being tuned in, intentional, and emotionally aware. The way you touch communicates more than words ever could. It says, I see you, I respect you, and I want to connect with you. That's what makes the difference. So next time you're with a woman you care about, especially a mature woman who values depth, use your touch to speak what your words might hesitate to say. When it's done right, she won't just remember how you made her feel, she'll crave that feeling again.